Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your DM to DF reading for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I want to bring in the message from your Divine Masculine today by Angali. So what do the masculines want to say to you? And if you would like a personal reading with me, I am available right now. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. They're also guiding me to bring in the animal spirit cards to see what animal is around the masculine in this moment. And I'm also going to bring in some angel cards to bring in a message about that animal. So they're intuitively guiding me to do this too. So what do the masculines want to say to you today? What's on their mind? So a couple of cards sticking out here and a couple of cards have jumped under the table. So let me just grab this card that's under the table. There we go. And what animal is around them right now? Wow. So we've got animals coming through and I'm going to shuffle the angel cards as I go. So let's start with these animals. So first of all, we've got the turtle. Now the turtle is a great sign of strength and power through patience because the turtle is slow going. So your masculine may seem slow going and your masculine is thanking you for having faith in them and trusting them and having compassion and love for them, because we've also got the deer. Now we know the male deer is the stag and that's a symbol of union. But this deer is a symbol of the divine feminine energy, the compassion, the beauty, the grace of the divine feminine, the way you understand and see things in a higher way. So really your masculine is thanking you today for being patient with them, for trusting them to find their way, for allowing them to learn that lesson. They're also thanking you for putting up with them at times when you could have walked away, or you've had to put up a shield to shield yourself from their negativity or their own struggle. So I feel this is a big message here. The masculine is thanking you for being you, for being your divine feminine power, your beauty, your grace, and also showing you that they are also experiencing their own divine feminine energy. They're also experiencing aspects of their own divine feminine self. So they're also seeing things in a much higher way. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. So this is also a great sign of everything you want moving into place. So let's bring in an angel message about the turtle today. We've got change. So your masculine is saying that this life is a journey. So if you're seeing turtles, it's your masculine's way of showing you today that they are making changes. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully and be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. So if you're seeing turtles today, your masculine is saying to you, I am changing and I am teaching you to embrace change and be in the flow of life, and I am on my way. And if you're seeing the deer, it's a reminder to have compassion and empathy for what they're going on. But it's all they've got what they've got going on, but it's also a sign from heaven to hold your vision. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. And make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power divine feminine to influence and transform these current events. So you're the one who is influencing your masculine to make changes. And your twin is saying to you, we are on the path to reunion right now. We are on the right path to divine reunion. Keep the faith and believe in the power of our love. And I love that we've got that energy of the moon there as well. So as you're moving forward, you're coming more into balance and alignment, which really resonates with where we are right now with the Libra season, bringing in that balance. Your masculine is reminding you that he is a work in progress. At the moment, I'm focused on becoming the best version of myself. I am a work in progress, and they're blocking my throat chakra. So that's another reason why there can be silent times and stillness, because they're working it all out. And he's saying to you, I do. You know it's true. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm getting ready to say I do. So they're dealing with issues that stop this from happening, including karmic marriages or relationships or things they need to let go of and release to be able to put that ring on your finger. So if you start seeing rings, or you start seeing people proposing or getting married, or you get invited to weddings, this is a huge sign of I do. Your masculine is saying to you, I do with you. And even if they are single and they've got commitment issues or phobias around marriage because of what happened in their childhood or with their family, friends, he's still saying to you, you know it's true. I want to spend the rest of my life with you and I'm getting ready to say I do. So he's preparing for you in every way. It's just not the right time. And they're giving me fear. So let go of the fear around timings. When's it going to be the right time? Are we going to be together? Because at this moment now, it's just not the right time. Because it takes time to make big changes. So if they are in a karmic relationship, they need to end that. If they are married, they need to end that. If they are dealing with insecurity, they need to overcome that. You will not be disappointed in the end. And your masculine is also saying, please understand, it may not be the right time because of my family. I'm a family man. I'm doing the right thing because of my children. And remember, if this is a time of year where you're starting to think about Christmas time or you're starting to think about Thanksgiving or all these holidays, he's saying, I often think of what it would be like to have a family with you. So he does want to have those family times with you, those holidays with you, those events with you. But he's also saying, if I'm a family man, I have to also think of my children, and that can take time. So you're being asked to have faith in the journey because you won't be disappointed in the end. And as a twin flame in union, hand on heart, I can say that to you. When I think back to all the times I was in pain and frustration and sadness, and all the Christmases I spent by myself wishing things were different, I am not disappointed. It was worth it all because it's so powerful and beautiful. So your masculine does think about being with you, does think about marrying you, having children with you, all the trimmings with you. It just needs to be at the right time. And that's why we've got the turtle, because he's saying, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for having compassion and empathy. Thank you for allowing me to come forward towards you in my own way. Thank you for helping me to find my way and trusting me to do that too. Thank you for helping me, guiding me, inspiring me, and trusting me to find my own way. And the change is taking place because your masculine does want to release these karmic cycles to be able to say I do to you. But they need to release all the things that hold them back, and they are a work in progress, and he's showing that to you. I am focused on becoming the best version of me. I am doing what I need to do to come back to you. And we are on the path to reunion. So if you're wondering today if you're on the right path, if things are going in the right direction, if it's all happening, it's happening right now. If you start seeing 717 or 777 or 888, or you're shown a sign of reunion, trust in that. That's a sign from heaven to keep the faith, to believe in the power of love, the way the journey is going to move forward, and that it will move forward at the right time. And whenever it isn't the right time, it's not the right time for you as well, because you'll be healing your own insecurities and your own fears. And it's an opportunity to work on you. So I'm also going to bring in the little love notes cards. So what else does your masculine want to say? Jumped out. I'm still hoping for us to work this out. That's the only card that wants to come out. So your masculine is saying to you today, and this card, look at this. See that card coming out there? Your masculine is saying, I want us to work this out. I'm hoping for us to work this out. And I am going through a spiritual awakening. So if you're wondering if they are waking up, if they do understand, if they are realizing, don't underestimate them, because they know. They may not know or recognize the label of the twin flame, but they certainly know how they feel when they're around you and how they feel when they're not with you. How it makes them feel inside, that void that they have in their heart when you're not with them. And they want you to know that today. And this card's moving as well. Regret and remorse. So he's saying, I regret how things happened. Please don't think that I don't know that, because I do. It haunts me to my core. But I am planning on making things right. And that's really what the turtle is saying to you. And that's why you've got the deer, because the deer is about divine feminine empathy, compassion, understanding, and trust in love. So trust in the love. Also a symbol there of the stag and the promise of union and the way they transform for you and for themselves going through a spiritual awakening. They fully intend to walk away from the past and anything holding them back, to have a family with you, to say I do to you, to have a life with you, because that's what they truly want. And that's what the universe is creating right now behind the scenes. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.